So hi everybody and welcome back to Unreal Engine 5 full game tutorials for absolute beginners. This video 28, and in this video we want to talk about two topics. The first topic is when I start my game here, I walk here into a fire actor, and the fire actor is making damage, and you see I lose damage, and when I run out of the actor it stops. This is the first implementation. And this implementation already exists in the documentation. So I go here to documentation. I will link this in the description, and then you can follow this guide, implement it, and you have it. And if it's not working on your side, don't worry. In the next video, I will implement this as well, explain this a little bit more in detail. And then that's the first topic. The second topic, which we have to talk a little bit as well, or let's say you have to research, is optimization. My code is not optimized at all. I have not profiled it at all. What I mean with that is, for example, let's go to my game mode. Oh no, let's go here to this actor. I created here an actor. It's just a blueprint actor here. I open up this blueprint actor and then I made something there. But let's go back to this actor. Then instead of opening up, right click on it and then reference viewer. And here in the reference viewer, we can see what? Hard references. Hard references are what? Hard reference is this one. Here is my actor. This one I call. And then you see this line is a hard reference, and all these lines here will be loaded as well when I just need that one. That is bad. For example, I need just a game mode. For any purposes, the game mode is also implemented very bad, and it is calling all this kind of stuff. And you can make this, check this, how many calls you have when you increase this one here a little bit more. You can see then it calls a little bit more and more and more, and this is an indication of bad implementation like I did. So how we can avoid this? There are different ways. One way is just use, for example, interfaces. Then there is other things as well, dispatchers and so on and so on. You have to research this because it's a big topic. I will not cover this in this starter tutorial. It will take too much time, but I will just show you what happens if you optimize this. So for example, here's my actor again, this one. Right click, and now we go to the size map. This is not optimized. This was this with this all references loaded with this hard coded. That is bad. We have 22 megabytes disk space around this one, and memory this. We have this one 8.8, and let's say I optimize this, and in my case, like I said, casting is causing these hard references. There are other things as well who cause a hard reference. Again, you have to research it, but the main problem is casting. And let's kick out casting, but when we are not casting, we still need a way to reference it. And one example is, for example, you use just interfaces, and now I have still the same thing. I cast it to my game mode through an interface anyhow, and not a cast, it is just a linking, referencing to the interface. And now let's watch this actor again. Here again, I go here to the reference viewer. First of all, you notice all the big loading from the game mode is gone. Here we had this reference, it's gone because we are not loading the game mode and its hard references anymore. That's very nice, which means when we go back to our game mode, right click, go to size map, our use case when for this actor which I created is also reduced 4.3 this size, and memory size also 4.3. This size is 6.1 and memory size is 4.3. So it's reduced a lot, more than a half, I would say. And that's a big advantage, and you have to take this in account. But here one more thing, if you're an absolute beginner and can't handle all this kind of stuff, don't worry. For little projects and for projects which you tested without optimization and the test says it runs, then it will run. So that's also something. And what I mean with that, for example, I had a test project without any optimization. I packaged this, I tested this, and it still worked like it should. Then it works without optimization as well. But for bigger projects, probably you will see effects like lags and something like that, and then you have to optimize it. And especially if you want also reduce the disk space and all this kind of stuff. Alright, with that said, if you have any questions like all time, write in the comment section. see you in the next video where we implement this fire actor, and I will link also this web page in the description so you can research a little bit there. And like all time, have fun, bye, and never give up.